Do you feel your dog's icy stares, or perhaps hear their deep sighs? Maybe you've noticed their avoidance of your touch. These are all signs your furry friend is mad at you. If you want to keep your dog's tail wagging, then it's important to recognize the 15 signs of canine anger. With this video, we'll show you what to look out for so you can start to make the necessary changes to keep your pup happy. You'll find number 14 very interesting. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like so we can continue to show you all the tips and tricks to keep your pup content and healthy. Are you ready to combat your pup's anger? Let's go! Sign number 1. He keeps his tail tucked and remains still. His crouching stance and tucked tail should not be ignored. It's an indication that he's taking your criticism personally and is on the defensive. If you've scolded your pup or used a stern tone of voice, he can feel just as hurt and heartbroken as a teenager. Show your pup that you still care and trust him by lowering your voice and speaking softly and soothingly. Re-establish the bond between you and your pup and create a safe and secure environment of trust. Sign number 2. She lets out a fierce growl. Growling is a sign that your pup is very uneasy and would rather that whatever is happening comes to a screeching halt. You'll likely notice your furry friend growling if you try to move them away from their cozy spot for a late night potty break, or if someone attempts to pet them without permission. However, do not lash out at them for this behavior. It can cause them to distrust you and even make the aggression even more intense. So, whatever you do, don't punish them for growling. On to the third sign, hiding behind sofas. Fear is not only associated with cowering and hiding in dogs, but is also linked to anger. If your pet is cowering and trying to escape from a situation, it indicates a high level of stress. As the pet owner, it's your responsibility to remove him from the situation before it becomes too much and he reacts. Sign number 4. She completely refuses to sit and stay. Dogs tend to respond to cues when they are familiar with them, so if your dog suddenly stops responding, it could be a sign that something in the environment or with you has upset them. Before you get too angry, take a moment to check in with your own feelings. Are you feeling stressed, angry, panicked, upset, or sad? Your emotions can have an effect on your dog, and it's important to take steps to calm yourself before trying to address the problem. This can set the stage for a peaceful resolution and get your loving relationship back on track. Sign number 5. She is obsessed with tracking your movements. If a dog appears to be paying close attention to your movements, it may be an indication that they don't trust you or they feel uneasy in your presence. Dogs that are anxious around a person may stare at them or keep tabs on them from a distance. This is usually an indication of their discomfort or lack of trust. Number 6. Chewing everything in sight. Has your furry friend been devouring your socks or shredding your sofa? It may appear like they're trying to send you a message, but chances are they're really just bored or anxious. To stop the destructive behavior, give them something to chew on or play with when you're gone, or consult a trainer or behaviorist for advice on soothing their stress. If they just need more exercise, consider booking a trusted local pet sitter or dog walker to help get your pooch their daily steps. Number 7. She won't look you in the eye. Research from the Journal of Science has shown that when dogs look into our eyes, they form a deep emotional bond with us. By looking lovingly into your eyes, your dog is showing you its love and trust. However, if a dog is angry or upset, it may avoid looking into your eyes and turn away. To repair the relationship, give your dog some space, speak in a calm tone, and help them relax. Dogs usually feel insecure when they are not sure of their environment, so they won't let their guard down around you. Sign number 8. He doesn't allow you to touch him. Do dogs love to be petted and cuddled? Absolutely! They love it so much that it's become part of their love language. However, if you find your pup is consistently avoiding your touch, it might be a sign that something is wrong. Don't worry though, your pup could just be feeling a bit under the weather or in pain. So if your pup is seeking to avoid being touched, there's probably a reason behind it. Number 9, loss of appetite. Have you ever noticed your pup turning down food, even if it's something he usually loves? This could be a sign that something is wrong. While a loss of appetite can be indicative of health problems, it can also be a sign of emotional distress. So if your pup isn't showing any other signs of being unwell, it could be that he's feeling a bit of resentment towards his meals. This could be a result of a change in his routine or a lack of variety in his diet. Sign number 10, losing interest and being unmotivated. If your pup is feeling down in the dumps, it could be a sign of something more serious than a bad day. Acting out and avoiding the things they usually love doing can be a sign of anger or discontentment. To make sure nothing more serious is going on, take your pup to the vet for a checkup. Once any potential health issues have been ruled out, bring home a new toy and a tasty treat to show your pup some extra love. With a little extra attention, your pup should be back to their old self in no time. Sign number 11, deliberate accidents. It's no secret that dogs can be pretty mischievous, and sometimes that can even mean taking out their anger on your belongings. Believe it or not, if your pup is mad enough, they might even pee on your stuff. Number 12, being hostile and aggressive. It's not uncommon for our four-legged friends to get a bit aggressive when they're feeling upset. Growling, nipping, and biting are all signs that your pup is trying to express his frustration, but it's important to remember that this behavior can quickly escalate if it's not addressed. It's important to find a healthy outlet for your pooch's emotions. Number 13, displaying anxious body language. If his ears are flat against his head, tail is tucked between his legs, and fur is standing on end, it's likely he's feeling upset or angry. These body language cues are a dog's way of communicating with us, and this stance is basically saying, I'm not happy with you, and I need some space. So, if your pooch is feeling this way, it's best to give him some time to cool down and come to you when he's ready to forgive. Number 14, you feel something is off. As the one who knows your canine companion best, you are the first one to spot when something just isn't quite right. If your pup is exhibiting any out-of-the-ordinary behavior, it may be because he's mad at you. Nonetheless, if you cannot think of a valid explanation for his negative emotions, it's best to consult your veterinarian to make sure there are no underlying medical conditions at play. Number 15. She keeps licking her lips and there's no food nearby. Licking their lips is just one of the many ways that dogs use body language to communicate. When a dog repeatedly licks their lips and nose, it could be a sign of anxiety or even rage, particularly if there is not a tasty treat nearby. This is often the case when little kids or strangers come up to hug them. Thus, if your dog licks their lips when you approach them, it may be a sign that they're uncomfortable with you. If you found this video helpful, please let us know by liking it and subscribing to this channel to see more content like this.